Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwards Bushcraft. This is Richard, and we are once again in the Dojo. And I have had questions about that sign right there. It says Zenshin Academy. We are not a Black Belt Dojo. So what happens is that I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and one of the predominant taglines, I guess you could say, for McDojos are "We are a Black Belt Dojo." Basically saying that they hand out black belts to just basically anybody that'll pay for them, and that's really what it means. Now, they may argue that that's not what it means, but in truth, dojos that have signs up that say "We are a Black Belt Dojo" or something similar to that, in my view, again, doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean that it's accurate. It doesn't mean it's their truth. It doesn't mean it's factual or anything else. Just from my point of view, if I see that, and then it's not a dojo that I want to train at. It's not a dojo that's teaching what I'm looking for. To me, it's not a real martial art. It's not real combat. It's not real instruction. It's not real training. It's just some place that parents that have money drop their kids off for expensive babysitters. To me, that's what it means. Now, me being who I am, decided that I wanted to make sure that I expressed my viewpoint about my martial art. So we are not a Black Belt Dojo. Now, I started training when I was 12. I never received an official black belt from any school or any system or any style or anything like that until I finally broke down and tested for my black belt in Kijitsuku Kai Aikido. So it was like what, 2005, 2006. I can't see my certificate up there. It was in the early 2000s, like 2005, 2006, somewhere around there. I finally decided that I would officially test for a black belt. Now, I've been teaching martial arts a lot longer than that. I officially opened a dojo in 1995, but I was teaching martial arts even before that. Anyway, out of all of the years that I've been training, that I've been instructing, that I've been around dojos, that I've been, all of that, I've only promoted one person to black belt, and that's in the Zenshin Aikido, Aikijitsu. That's it. One person. Like I said, I've been training for 42 years, and in those 42 years, I've promoted one person to black belt. And again, that's strictly for Aikido. The Aikido, Zenshin Aikido. I have not had anybody stick around long enough, put up with me long enough, and learned the system that I have developed in a manner that I felt was suitable until that person. And it was specifically Aikido based. It's not the other arts and everything mixed together, which creates my Zenshin Aikijitsu. It's strictly the Aikido portion of that. And one. So in 42 years, I've promoted one person to black belt in Zenshin Aikido. And I'm close within maybe a year or two, I'm close to promoting my second person in the Aikido, the Zenshin Aikido. Now, if this person sticks around, because the first person got their black belt and that was apparently all they were looking for and they left, which sad for me and sad for them. But anyway, let's not dwell on that story. This other person, the second person that's pretty close to getting their black belt in the Zenshin Aikido, is very possibly going to stick around, and this person will continue on and they will become black belts in not just the Aikido but the Zenshin Aikijitsu, and that's encompassing a lot more. I don't even begin the other aspects of my martial arts other than the Aikido until you reach black belt in Aikido. Once you reach a black belt in Aikido, first degree black belt in Aikido, then I start expanding everything, and that's when the second degree comes in, the third degree, fourth degree. Once you reach third or fourth degree, then it becomes a much more broader aspect of Aikijitsu. Even second degree really starts expanding the Aikido into my other stuff. So once you hit the second degree, it really becomes Aikijitsu. But third, fourth, fifth degree, absolutely. Once you hit fifth degree, it's pretty much everything after fifth degree is really predicated on time and grade and skills that you impart to others and things to that nature. It's not so much, we're not focusing on the individual anymore. The individual is starting to focus on other people. And you should be doing that once you get your first degree black belt. You should start focusing on others rather than just yourself. But definitely by the time you hit fourth and fifth degree black belt, it no longer becomes about your skills. It becomes about how you can bring out the skills in other people. So plus there is a time and grade requirement, and that time and grade is longer than the average martial art nowadays. Again, it's really not what this video was about. It was about the sign up there that says we are not a black belt dojo. And we are not. Like I said, 42 years, I've got one black belt. And that person only was after their black belt. So when they got it, they left. So I still have not found anyone that would be willing to continue their training, become much better, and then start imparting what I'm teaching from their point of view to others. So we'll see. But Zenshin Aiki is not, we are not, and let me say that one more time, Zenshin Aiki, Aikido, Aikijitsu, Zenshin Self-Defense Academy, Raptor Fighting Systems, we are not a black belt dojo.